Hello and a warm welcome to all of you. We are back with a new topic today and we are going to talk about ecofeminism. So, what is ecofeminism and how it originated? Ecofeminism originated throughout the 1970s and 80s, and that was in response to the deterioration of the environment and the exclusion of women from the environmental and social organizations. Now, this ecofeminism theory proposes that there are profound links between the subjugation of women and the deterioration of the environment, perceiving both as interrelated manifestations of control and that originates from patriarchal and capitalist structures. So, who are the key figures of this ecofeminism? To begin with, Vandana Shiva. She is an Indian philosopher, environmental activist, and ecofeminist, and she has played a crucial role in emphasizing the connections between women's rights, environmental sustainability, and social justice. She highlights the importance of traditional knowledge and the preservation of biodiversity in promoting sustainable development. Next is Maria Mies. She is again a German sociologist, feminist thinker, and she collaborated with Vandana Shiva in 1993 to co-author the seminal book that is Ecofeminism. The author's research delves into the interrelationships of capitalist patriarchy, globalization, and environmental degradation. The purpose was to advocate for an ecofeminist viewpoint that questions prevailing economic frameworks. Greta Gaard, an ecofeminist researcher and activist residing in the United States, she has made substantial contributions to ecofeminist ideology through her works on environmental justice, queer ecology, and ecofeminist literary analysis. She examines the points where gender, sexuality, racism, and ecology connect in order to comprehend environmental problems. Next is Starhawk, a notable figure in the field of ecofeminism and activism, and she is renowned for her strong support of feminist spirituality and permaculture. Her works highlights on these interrelationships among social transformation, ecological durability, and spiritual awareness, and she advocates for approaches that incorporate concepts on environmental and social equity. Next is Carol J. Adams. She is again a prominent ecofeminist writer and advocate, and she gained recognition for her groundbreaking work, The Sexual Politics of Meat, published in 1990. This book explores the interconnectedness between patriarchal ideologies towards women and animals, and her work examines the connections between different forms of discrimination related to gender, species, and the environment. Ynestra, again a scholar of ecofeminism and advocate, she has made significant contributions to both feminist theory and the movements for environmental justice. She examines the interrelationships of militarism, ecology, and feminism, promoting peace, social justice through the lens of ecofeminist viewpoints. Moving on to the key concepts, to begin with, first is intersectionality. Ecofeminism also acknowledges the interconnectedness of gender injustice with other types of oppression, including racial, social, economic, and environmental exploitation. And its aim is to comprehend and tackle these interrelated systems of oppression. Next is critique of dualism. Now, ecofeminists criticize the binary mindset that create a division between humans and nature as well as between women and men. So they advocate for a comprehensive worldview that recognizes the interconnectedness of all living beings and oppose hierarchical associations. Next is care ethics. The core principle of ecofeminist ideology is the ethic of care, which prioritizes the cultivation of compassion, empathy, and the recognition of interdependence. So ecofeminists contend that these ethical perspective undermines conventional concepts of authority and control and advocates for relationships founded on collaboration and long-term viability. Next is environmental justice. Now, ecofeminism promotes the pursuit of environmental justice, which entails guaranteeing equitable treatment and substantial participation of everyone, irrespective of their color, race, income, country origin, in relation to the environmental legislation, regulation, and policies. Now, the case studies, the Global South perspectives. Ecofeminism emphasizes the first-hand experiences of women residing in the Global South, who frequently endure the majority of the negative consequences resulting from the environmental deterioration and the effects of climate change. Now, the illustrations encompass the leadership of Native women in environmental initiatives and their efforts to combat environmental discrimination. Next is policy and activism. Now, ecofeminist movements have had a significant impact on legislation and actively concerning topics such as sustainable agriculture, water rights, renewable energy, and they also promote policies that is prioritizing both environmental sustainability and social justice with the goal of fostering more egalitarian and resilient communities. Now, the critiques and future directions. Critiques contend that ecofeminism runs the risk of essentializing women by portraying them as naturally more connected to nature and more nurturing, which could potentially strengthen gender stereotypes. So, contemporary ecofeminist scholars tackle these challenges by placing emphasis on the importance of diversity and intersectionality in their analysis. Also, the future developments in ecofeminism involve the enhanced incorporation of intersectional methodologies that examine the interplay of race, class, sexuality, and other identities in relation to gender and environmental concerns. So, this intersectional study seeks to examine power dynamics and inequities in a more complete manner. To conclude with, ecofeminism offers a valuable perspective for comprehending and tackling environmental problems, and it also advocates for a fair and enduring world that recognizes the interdependence of all living beings and strives for equality among genders, races, and socio-economic classes. Here is the list of references you can go through for a better understanding. For any doubt or query, you can give your comments on the comment section. Till then, again, we are going to meet in the next video with a new topic. Till then, happy learning.